friends, and welcome back to Mythos. Yes, the one true show you've all been waiting for. It's back, and I'm also joined with the love of my life. Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Hi.
So, we're back here in the Mythos.
We're back.
We're
Baby.
back. Yes, and it's been a minute, but it's nothing. It's nothing new there. So, but today, something cool is being built, as you can see in the background, and it's gonna be a very quick skips hit here today. But you guys know usually what it is I'm doing. So instead of having all of it, it's just small snippets of it here and there. So, but me and Sparkle's Pinterest, we've had this super cool amphitheater, Coliseum kind of style picture. That I said to her as soon as we found that, I was like, I need to make that, or at least something similar to it, my own style. So that's what I'm doing today, and I gotta say, I actually started this build it's more than 2 weeks ago at least. So it's been taking me some time to kind of get through it, because I was not. It took some time for me to be like, okay, now I like how it looks. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, but I still feel like you did it relatively quick.
Yeah, I mean, more or less.
One day you're just like, look what I did, and I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah, but
I feel like you do that all the time, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm just a fast builder in general, and I just don't think about it as much. But I'm also messy at the same time. I'm not so clean like a lot of other builders are.
Right. Yeah, some people are more OCD with,
Yeah.
stuff.
For example, let's just take this here. I would, if one of them were maybe overlapping the other one, to me, I would be like, yeah, whatever, where someone would actually delete it, right?
Right.
In any case, of course, depending on the project and the frames.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, it doesn't look messy. It doesn't look like that. So.
No, not in the. Luckily, not in this case. I was trying to build this as precisely as I could, because I need to make the 360 method, where I build one segment and then I turn it around in a circle.
Right.
So I need to have one that is precise.
How do you do that? Make it curve?
This is something I do with. I think I took the roof, and then I just kind of have the tilted roof here, so it kind of looks like this instead.
Interesting. I like all the little detailing you're putting here too.
Yeah, I really like, as I said last time, I really like this Greece theme. There's a lot of detailing in it compared to the
really
Egyptian
pretty.
one. So
yeah, it's a lot more decorative, hey?
Yeah. So as you just saw, I just made a quick hole next to all the buildings, which is where I kind of want to have the amphitheater going. And here I took these benches that are actually made for the guests. So if we actually want to add them in our amphitheater, we had this sort of skin for them. So you could just kind of plop them into it, so they kind of fit the... because you can't color the others or do something with them. They look like that, as you just saw.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Let's try to do some cool stuff here. So that's kind of what I did here. And then again, 360. And then I kind of move some of them, so we get some room for our little stage, which obviously we haven't even mentioned yet, which is the lion. Yes.
Yeah, we're adding the lion.
The tribute to the lion. It'll be a super dope amphitheater, and we'll have a lot of statues, and yeah, it'll be super cool. This will be kind of part 1 out of 2 parts of this whole build until I will officially say it's finished. So don't expect it to be standing 100% done by the end of this video, though half of it is definitely.
I was gonna say, yeah, definitely more than half, or I don't know, it looked like more than half to me, but
yeah, we also need to add stuff in the backside, right? You also need to go in and add some more foliage.
Greenery.
Yeah, for sure. Need to get you that latest pack.
Yeah, I was gonna go in and add some stuff, and then it was like, nope, you're not allowed. And I was like, okay, I guess we need some stuff before I go back in. It's all good.
Yeah, it's we'll get it fixed for next time.
Yeah.
What I
Yeah,
like,
because there's still that whole other section too that I need to add some stuff as well.
exactly, yeah, and it's really cool though how to see the Egyptian and Greece area kind of like together now, and I can just. I think it's gonna look so cool when we have all the 4 areas and then the tree in the middle. It's gonna be
yeah,
super cool skyline as well.
Yeah, it'll be really fun to see how we transition the areas too. Just
Yeah, I'm
merge
excited
them
for that.
together, you know.
I did that build in the 90 build off challenge that I think we maybe can add in here. Didn't get to do that this time, but we can show that next time.
Oh yeah. I definitely like that a lot.
Yeah, we could fit that in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So, but what cool. I'm just trying to, add more, a little bit of a classy, because usually they had like a very classy section where, the higher people were sitting or something like that.
Right.
So that's kind of like what I'm just trying to build, like a little bit of a different, because there won't be a lot of things in these small arches you see. It'll just be kind of closed. It's more the illusion of stuff, and then have the amphitheater below it, so it's kind of like a city in an amphitheater, I guess, more or less.
Right. Is there going to be pathing in every single one, or is this going to be like the main entrance type thing? Like, how does that work?
Well, eventually I will, as I say, cover them up, right? So they will either be balconies, or they will be like more, and then we will hide away, so it kind of just the illusion of how you get up there and all that stuff.
Gotcha.
But people can walk there where you see I have put all the seating.
Yeah.
Yes, that's that people can walk there. So
that'll be cool.
Yes,
that'd be so cool to have people like actually looking at the lion and stuff just in the stadium.
Oh, that'd be amazing, and we can even
we should get some epic lights too, like some torches and stuff.
We should maybe make some cool braziers. I actually put some down that I made as a little clutter pack.
Oh, sick! Yeah. On the workshop?
Yeah, they're on the workshop. Yeah.
Nice. We'll make sure to put that in the description.
Yes. Yeah, there's someone I did for Hobbiton, so I was like, you know what, they can be used everywhere as well. So I just changed them a bit,
heck yeah.
the colors and stuff.
Nice.
So here I had like a little, I thought I wanted to try and make a tower between these buildings, and then I was like, you know what, this tower doesn't work here. But then it gave me another cool, like, kind of like thought that I could do, and that was to use the towers instead for the entrance of the whole amphitheater. So having them at the start of it, next to the whole temple on the left.
Yeah.
And then have some cool entrance. Again, and it actually looks super dope. You'll see just in a sec here, because then I make like this sort of curvy roof with some pillars, which is
curves.
Yes, curves are good. So as you can see, I just placed the towers down here next to. And you can see, like, slowly in the background, there's some things that changes here and there that is not on here, but that's kind of like stuff that is, too boring.
Right.
So, like, I actually had to like change the entire position of some of the buildings completely because it didn't line up.
Yeah.
So that was a bummer, but it took some time. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So
yeah, I bet that would be kind of frustrating to try to get it to like visually look right.
Yeah, and that's
like working with like how it doesn't really curve within the game very well.
Exactly, and I'm really like, if I can't see this after like let's just say a day or two of building or something, I'm starting to be like, that where you just don't want to do anything, you just don't want to build anything.
Delete it all.
Yeah, because the build just weighs so much on you because it's just yeah. I mean, you've seen me struggle with those kind of builds in like Hobbiton Zoo on stream, right? Where I'm just like, I hate it.
Yeah, we're always like, just step away, come back to it later.
And that's what I did with this. I took like 4 or 5 days, a little break after I did the first section, and then I went in and did all this. So
there you go. See, it worked.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Didn't really know.
Yeah, that looks so cool right there.
Yeah, what to do. So I was like, you know what? Let's just put the lion up here,
Yeah, maybe we can do some braziers right there too, like
That-
on the wall.
Yes, that would be super cool.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the entrance. As you can see, I put down pillars and trying to trim up the bottom of the towers here a little bit more, so they kind of look a little bit prettier, right? Like
Yeah, more detailed and stuff.
yeah, because as you guys know me, like I build like sort of where I just make few things at a time, and then if I feel like okay, this is it, then I'll just start detailing them. So kind of template.
Yeah, it just
buildings.
makes the biggest difference too. Like,
It really
I know
does.
I say that like every time, but it's so true. I'm always like, oh man, this is such a dope build, and then you end up adding like 8 more things. I'm like, whoa, you just took that from like really good to like epic. And just like 5 more detailing pieces. It's really cool.
Yeah, and thank you. I'm happy that it's also noticeable. Also, just not just because you see it here, but also when you go into the zoo yourself, right? And you see these things.
Oh yeah.
So
it
I
always
tried.
blows my mind how you do this.
I tried that big lion head, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
I know. I wish we had scaling and resizing.
Oh my god, that would be
Names like.
amazing. Yeah.
I see what you do in like you're doing in
Prehistoric.
what's it called? Yeah, Prehistoric Kingdom with Fort Petria. Like now, like imagine what you could do in these if you had that. Like it's insane.
Oh my god, it would be a game changer. This game will never stop being boring, pretty much.
Yeah, it would literally like. Oh my god, it would be insane to see what you guys would come up with.
But I think that would also take away some of the, I guess, DLC stuff, because a lot of people would just. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
No,
how that would work.
no, it wouldn't, because they don't have I don't think so. I think it would just make it more, because then more people would add even more stuff to the workshop, right?
More or less, yeah.
As well.
So, as you can see already here, I kind of cut out me putting down the lion, but I actually, you know what? This habitat here actually just worked 100% the first time. I was like, what happened?
This is the first time you've never struggled with the habitat.
I made like a circle, and then I boom, put a boom.
Does that mean you're getting better at it, or was it just luck?
Let's just say I get better at it.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. So
Right.
So as you can see here, after I kind of like try to put down the line down to see how it kind of roamed around in the whole little section here, and I was like, I want something a little bit more different, something that stands out a bit more down here in his sort of little habitats section.
Yeah.
So I just try to make a little bit more decorated walls, you know, like a little bit more heavier, exclusive.
Yeah. So it stands
detailing.
out from the other stuff.
Yeah. So that's kind of like just what I did, and then I just took it all the way and did the whole 360 thing, as you kind of know. I'm pretty much done here. As you can see, there they are. Boom, and I do that, and then they're all the way around the whole
Wow.
amphitheater. Right.
That looks crazy.
Yeah, I'm really liking it. And then here I'm just adding a little bit of decal, making these towers look a little bit dusted off, you know, like just little bits.
This is so cool. I don't know how you do this shit, man. My brain just honestly, I've said it a gajillion times, but I see this, I'm like, there is no way. There's no way my brain would work like that.
I think I've just played a lot of games.
Yeah, you have a lot of hours in all these games.
No, but also just like reference pictures and stuff. Like just.
Oh yeah.
There's just a lot
like
of
video
things
games, you mean?
that sticks to my mind sometimes, especially when it comes to with stuff like this.
Like video games you've played, you mean?
Yeah, like that too. Like
Oh.
As I say, my brain works like that, and then obviously inspiration, right?
Yeah.
It just needs that kick sometimes, and then I can just go for hours, pretty much. But you got that drive too, you know, like with your drawing, your.
Yeah.
So.
But I guess it also has to do with like being familiar with the pieces that you have to work with.
100%, yes.
Because like I go into a game like this and I'm just like immediately overwhelmed, and I'm like, I don't know where do you even start? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I guess you start small. Like
I
start
mean,
with something.
I had that feeling with playing Coaster like back in the day when it first started, right? And I was not even that experience that all in building
I
games.
love the gate.
Yeah, I was really hoping you would like this.
I love that.
And then of course after I made it, it was like, I can't get in now, so I had to like take down the
course.
terrain a bit.
Yeah.
You can see there, and then he just jumped. Like, okay.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yeah, I ended up adding, giving him a little girlfriend too, right? So they're a couple.
Oh, nice.
Yes. So they eventually just will roam around and hang out. So
We need to come up with names for all of them. Like we have
Yes.
to go through and get all the gods and goddesses and stuff again, so we can name the animals. That'd be dope.
yeah, that would be super dope. We need to do that. But that was a quick 15 minutes there going by.
Yeah.
So
Man, that's so cool.
yeah, I really like this. I really like this.
Good job, Wikz. That's awesome.
Thank you. Guys, let us know down below what you think of this, and we will see you guys within a month. Yeah. Then we will be back with hopefully something new again. We don't know what was going to happen in Mythos. Obviously, I'm going to finish off this thing here, but who knows what happens. But yeah, enjoy the last cinematics, guys, and I'll see you around.
Bye.
Bye, people.